Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. The headphones did not want to connect. Let me back out of that. Alrighty, let me go ahead. Alright, looks like everything's looking pretty good overall. Alright, I think we are about ready to go. Alrighty, unfortunately let me go get myself set down for a second. Okay, I was in the process of trying to figure out where this red dot's at. Like, I am trying to figure it out, and I can't seem to figure it out all the way. I'm assuming something to do with Alice in Wonderland. And I'll go more into that in a second, but let me go ahead and bring this down. Alright, so we go ahead and get this started. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now today's wonderful episode, we are doing a typical reset Wednesday. Nothing too crazy. We're getting all hyped up for the new DLC that is dropping, what, not next week, but I think like a week and a half or something like that. I gotta go back and double check. I know it was around my birthday, like after my birthday. So I want to say it's like somewhere between... I'm gonna say it's 17th and 19th. I gotta go back and recheck the dates basically. But it's around that time. It is coming up though. But yeah, that's basically it for today. Because well, actually no, I take that back. We do have one other thing. I almost forgot about it. And that's the end of the Halloween event. Because I already went through Scrooge's store. Checked everything out there. Unfortunately, there is nothing as per usual. Sounds about right though for Scrooge. Well, let's be frank here. Lately, he's been really lacking and slacking. Alright, looks like we can finally go in here now. Oh, I guess we talk to you. Halt! That's it, just halt! Oh, there must have wits of steel to duel me and gain thou reward. Only a perfect score gets a prize. But if thou explorations this paradise without eyes, you should have everything you needed. Okay, so all the information we need is already here. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, what do you got? Alright, I'll take your challenge. How many blue pumpkins are there on the island? Well, let's be honest, 6. I don't really know the number, but let's be honest, 16 seems like too much. None's definitely not an answer. I know there's some blue ones because they're with that cluster. So, 6? Which animal is hiding inside the scary surprise box? Oh, talking about the pop-up box. That's a cat. Interesting. Alright, and third, how many graves are there in the haunted festival? Nah, 101's a joke to the haunted mansion. I know there's more than 3. We'll go with 7. Let's see, the 4th question, the ghostly knight's final question. Oh, what is the ghostly Zero Fox favorite food? Was it that... Yeah, that blue skeleton fish thingy. Alright, that's all your question. Each answer was correct. Nice. Alright, cool. And what did we get from this? What is it? Oh, a nice thing of armor. Fantastic. Alrighty, so there is all the Halloween event updates. I almost forgot about this, to be honest. I almost forgot about this, but Overall, I have to say, this was nice. I like the concept of this, you know, just making a little floating island with little puzzles we gotta solve, you know, come back periodically throughout the days or the week or something like that. I like this. I do. I like the concept, and I can't wait to see what more they have to offer when it comes to this kind of idea with the floating islands. Especially for, like, say, Christmas and some other holidays. I'm sure it'll be a blast. Sure, it'll definitely be a blast. Yes, to the plaza. Speaking of Halloween, though, I do apologize for not showing up on my Halloween stream on Friday like I initially planned. But long story short, time got away from me because Thursday night I stayed up way past the point I normally do because I was doing a test. And I wanted to get all my Halloween stuff kind of be my hyper focus on that Friday, if that makes any sense. Like, cause I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to do on Halloween, so I was just like, let's get my schoolwork out the way, then I don't have to worry about it. And I stayed up a little too late working it out, so I woke up late. And because I woke up late, me and Andrew got started with Halloween with Hell House Lineage. That one was called Lineage, the new one that came out? Basically, we started off with that one, even though we're starting a little late. And about halfway through this movie, both of us started looking at each other like, I don't remember half this information that they're regurgitating us. Because, don't get me wrong, me and Andrew love the first three Hell House movies. Like, we watched them religiously. I've watched them a lot. Like, especially that first one. It's my favorite. So going into this fifth movie, I was slightly confused because I only watched the fourth movie, I think, twice. Once when it initially came out like 3 years ago, and then I think again when I was doing a marathon like 2 years ago. But it really wasn't one of my favorites. You know, nothing against it. Like, it was pretty good, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. Well, yeah, because we were so confused, we finished the movie and then we started the last movie, so maybe we get a refresher and kind of figure things out. And let me just say, I'm still just equally as confused. My main problem is they left it off with a cliffhanger. He can say it's not a cliffhanger all he wants, but he totally left it off on a cliffhanger. And yeah, I feel like we either needed 20 more minutes of that movie or he should finish his trilogy, because I was looking into it and he is saying something about he does not have the heart into it anymore and he doesn't want to do this anymore. So he's just gonna stop. And I'm just like, bro, you can't stop. Let me explain why you can't stop. You could have stopped 2 movies back and we would have been satisfied. You could have stopped 1 movie back and we could have been satisfied. But you choose to stop in the middle of a second freaking trilogy and just go, my heart's not in it anymore. Like, no, dude. At this point, finish what you started. Finish it. And what's really irking me about it is that he's actually come out and state, oh yeah, I know exactly how everything's going to play out, but I'm not going to tell y'all. Like, I cannot stand directors and writers that do that shit. It's just like, bro, finish what you started. This is why I lose respect for a lot of directors. I understand losing the passion behind it, and then you don't have your heart into it. I understand that. But don't just stop halfway through because you're tired. Like, that's how you lose respect from other filmmakers, how you lose respect of your audience, because it's like, what's the point? Think about it. If he chooses not to carry on or allow anybody else to carry on the rest of the Hell House and leaves it on the cliffhanger, what's the point of me trusting anything he has to show me from this point out? I mean, so he starts another movie trilogy. What makes me think that about halfway, maybe through the second movie, he's going to look and go, you know what? I don't like the way this is going. I'm just going to quit. And then that would just be another movie franchise. And then he wasted more of my time. And it's just like, yeah, I don't think that's really right or fair, to be 100% real. But unfortunately, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Let me go ahead and clean all this up. And I need to see what my other duties are for today. My little weekly duties. Yeah, I'm hoping at the end of the day, though, he ends up finishing that movie. But because of the confusing nature of the fifth movie, we had to go back and watch the fourth movie. And then by the time I finished the fourth movie, my sister wanted to hang out. So yeah, I ended up just losing track of time Friday. So that was my fault, guys. I do apologize for not showing up. But don't worry, we're going to be finishing it off this Friday. And I'll probably put a pause on the Resident Evil streams just because the new DLC is coming out for Disney. So I figure we'll take some time, couple of weeks to, kind of get in there. Get used to the new layout of the land and all that fun jazz. And then start decorating. And then hopefully by the time I get done with like the new DLC and all that and I get my schoolwork done, I can start recording instead of having to stream Resident Evil for you guys. Could just record and not have to worry about setting up a day for streaming. Because I still want to do my Resident Evil marathon. It's just finally what I've been waiting for is about to show up. We've been waiting I don't know how many weeks for this shit. Alright, chat with Merlin, chat with Minnie, chat with Mickey. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out. Because I'm going to be honest, this has been bothering the shit out of me all day today. I do not know why, just today is the day where the red dot has just finally got to me. So I'm like, alright, where is this missing piece of furniture? I found a few pieces already. There was the bell and storybook that I needed. Somebody said check out Hades' kiosk. That might be it. So I might have to go back there. But the reason why I'm on the Alice in Wonderland kick is because here. Oh, never mind. Looks like I already picked it up. Never mind. Initially, it said I had 61 out of 62. And then I think it was this. I picked this up. Okay, so not Alice in Wonderland. Because I have been tearing up my entire island trying to figure out where this shit's at. Okay. So yeah, I say let's talk to Minnie, Mickey, and Merlin, get that daily out the way. Then let's go to Storybook and check out that kiosk and see if that's the issue. Because I don't know why. It's driving me bananas today. I do not know why I got on today. I was just like, you know what? It's going to be a good day. Let me see what we got in the shop today because we got some cool stuff in the shop today. There's Merlin.
Oh,
and I just saw that red dot and I was just like, what the hell? Like, I do not know why. It's just on my freaking nerves today. Okay, Minnie's at her house. Where did I see Mickey? I know I saw that man not too long ago. Alrighty. But when it comes to the red dot, though, I do plan on redoing all this anyway, so I'm basically gonna get it. I just don't know why it's bothering the hell out of me today. Just I've been actively ignoring it for so long. No issue. Today is just like in my face, just a constant reminder.
Oh, you're just the sweetest.
Alright, let me get out of here before I get copyright strike for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. Oh my god, thinking a copyright strike. You're not gonna believe this shit. It didn't go through. This didn't go through, but I had to bust out laughing. So over the weekend, I get an email notification saying so and so has struck a copyright on your video for Resident Evil 8. And I'm like, oh shit, was there some music in the background? Like, what's going on? And nope. Some random channel, didn't get very far by the way, some random channel decided to only take a visual copyright strike on Lady Dimitrescu. There was 3 sections where they tried to claim Lady Dimitrescu. And it was only like 30, maybe 45 seconds a piece. But I just thought it was so funny. Some random Skrillex channel was just like, Lady Dimitrescu is mine. We're going to claim it. And I'm just like, you're not going to get very far with that. Like, it's not even mine. Lady Dimitrescu isn't even mine. Alright, so he's not at his house. Okay, there he is. He's at Tatiana's. I was about to check the restaurants. But yeah, I thought that shit was just so funny. And again, YouTube was just like, get that shit up out of here. Ain't no one got time for that. But I just thought that shit was just so funny. Some random Skrillex channel
Hi.
was just like,
Uh-huh.
we want to own Lady Dimitrescu. It's like, no, you can't own Lady
Thanks,
Dimitrescu.
pal.
Sorry, man. Alright, whoops. Alright. And then... yeah, so we got about 2 more weeks of this. Alright, let's head over to Storybook to see about that kiosk. Damn it, at this point, I want to find it. I need to find it. I am just so annoyed by this shit. I have torn up inside of my house, inside a whole bunch of other houses. I have literally everything we worked on over Halloween gone. I'm not even joking, it's gone. It's all gone. Granted, again, I plan on restarting all the houses and shit once I start doing all the valley again. Alright, what did I do with his stall? No, I did something to it. I just don't remember what I did with it. As you can see, all this is destroyed. Let me check back here. Because I know I put it down somewhere. I just don't remember where. Oh, nope. Not over there. Yeah, there's the stall. Okay, so let's see if this is it. Probably not. Yeah, wasn't it? Damn it. Okay, because with this, I know what's missing here. It's the walls for Agrabah. Because there's, what, 8 pieces to that? Point is, I know what I'm missing from there. Finally got all that. All Beauty and the Beast. Big Hero 6, Brave Cars. Cinderella. Sadly, I will always be missing stuff from Cinderella because I didn't buy that super duper amazing pack when the game first came out all those years ago. Um, that I don't know. I may have to start checking my listings and compare what's on the listing to what I have. And I want to say 2 of these I can't get because they were part of a streaming thing that I missed. And then Frozen. What the hell am I missing from Frozen? Well, there was that one thing with Cogsworth's thing from Frozen, but I could have sworn I picked that up. Let me check. We'll do this last check through. This might be something I definitely have to do off the stream because I don't really know. I initially thought it was the Alice in Wonderland stuff because I was missing something from there, but after I grabbed it and went back to 60, 62 out of 62 or whatever. Yeah. Damn it, I went to the Forgotten Lands, not Frosty Heights. Yeah, I moved the kiosk that was right here. I don't know, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to go through, because I had to do that, I want to say a couple of months back when this happened again. I had to search around. Which I'm gonna be honest, that really did irk me that I spent months dealing with that. Finally took the time, like an entire day out of my busy schedule to find the dot. Finally got rid of the dot, and I want to say about 2 or 3 weeks later, they did an update, and then the dot came back. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. After all that time. Alrighty, so let's see what we got with the shop. Let's see, we got a really nice bundle. Okay, the Nightly Dragon. I mean, he's cute. I like him. Okay, what are we doing? Like a Renaissance Dragon Knight thing? Or what are we doing? Because I like both of these. Don't get me wrong, these are both really nice. Okay, so let's look up what this week's challenge is. Dreamlight Knights. It's time to raise a hero of old, whether you're a gallant knight or elegant lady. Just for the country. Oh, not country. Quarterly tales and legendary quest. Okay, okay. Alright, well, luckily we have a spot for this. Made this spot 2 years ago. Finally gonna be able to use it for a picture. Fantastic. Alright, so let's dress like a knight. What do we got? Alright, we got a few things. And of course, the lighter one. I mean, we got a few good choices here when it comes to outfit to pick from. Like, we could go with an elegant knight. Which I'm gonna be honest, kind of what I'm leaning towards, but I want to see if I can't find more pieces. Because mainly that's a lot. Because again, this is an outfit challenge, and that's just taking up way too many slots with just this one outfit. Of course, you can always go with the peasant view, which I do like the peasant outfit. And though, anytime I see a knight's helmet, I just think that just a scratch, sir. You've lost your arm. I can still battle. Oh god, I have no idea what I want to do here. But again, I do want to use this backdrop because I made this like a couple of years ago and I haven't used it for any picture. I assumed this would be like the go-to place because how cool it was. Not a single picture has been this. 2 years waiting. Finally got it. Okay. Of course, we got the pirate look. Okay, and I do like the back. What do we got for hats? I mean, I like that. That's cute. Seems a bit much, but okay, we got that. Actually, let's go with this. I like the coloring a lot more. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hoping, but I didn't think so. Alright, I feel like I definitely want to grab Merlin. Alright, what does this give us? I feel like it's not going to give us much, is it? Yeah, about so-so, but I guess it'll work for fine for now. Oh, I gotta fix. I totally forgot. I changed this because there was a chest that spawned it right here. It's just perfectly in between these two trees, right behind this bush. Even I was impressed with that. Like, that's a good spot. Alrighty, now where did old Merlin go?
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
Merlin, I know you're around here somewhere. Yaha. But let's be real, man. You don't go very far. Not from the plaza.
Well, hello.
Alright, let's hang out. You know what? I like the outfit. I was debating on whether or not I should change his outfit to either his classic robes or the Christmas robes, but nah, I like it. Come on, Merlin. Alright, we'll give Merlin some time to show up. Okay, and let's see. What dragons do I already have? Don't get me wrong, I like the Night Dragon. He's cute, but he's not taking my heart away. You know... Oh, damn, this little piece of hair. Just one little strand that's tickling the side of my cheek. 2 dragons. 2 dragons for the price of 1. Okay, one thing okay. I was wondering that if you had a companion that had something, you swap companions out, would it just keep it on that companion, or will it just swap out all the way? Okay, okay, it's nice to know. I'm assuming as long as you have everything open. Alright, Merlin. Okay, and then me here. No, no. Oh, it's a vampire team. That was a quirky choice, but you know what? It works. Okay, so I could basically swap them out if I wanted to have the secondary dragon. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, I feel like the time of day definitely needs to change. Question is, evening or night? Actually, before we do that, let's see about... Alright, the moon's over there. I mean, I like that. No. Let's see, what would it look like if I did it like this? Like slightly skewed. Oh, I kind of like that, mainly because you can see the chest cat in the background being extra creepy. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's try putting a little... Ooh, I like that. Okay, we could make it kind of like a daytime. And again, chest cat. I just love the chest cat in the background. This angle is actually a pretty good angle. trying to debate there or there. I think this one. Okay, let's see. Contrast. Yeah, do about a 40. That looks good. Sorry, gotta send the text real quick. Alrighty. I'm trying to debate, 'cause I mean, I like everything right now as is. Like, I like the color. I debate if a little bit of saturation would do good, or... Definitely, let me knock out that a little bit. That little light bloom. Yeah, no rotation. That never ends well. Alright, yeah, I like that. I like the color. I like the backdrop. I like the outfit. It's cute. Alright, let's do a frame. Okay, I do like the dragon just... Yeah, I kind of want the dragon just like blowing at it. It looks so cute. Oh, he's waiting just a bit too long. Alright, let me try again. Come on. Oh, he moved. Bless you. Alright, let's see if we can't... Nah, he went behind the damn thing. Wait. I like that. There we go. Yeah. I like that. So cute. That is so cute. Alright, beautiful. Let's make sure that went through. Alright, beautiful. I like it. That's actually very, very nice. Super cute. I wish she wasn't in the back hiding in the grass, but I like it. I like it. I hope I do good. Man, I'm looking at Merlin's outfit like, I hope it works well. But I like this. Kind of, before the night, I gotta get the sword out, and then I become a knight. And of course, Chester Cat just in the back, just judging me. I like it though. I think it's cute. All right. So I have to say, I did actually pretty well on my submission. Made 4,000 moonstones. Very happy about that. I thought this one turned out really, really cute. I did like this one for sure. And let's see what the top submissions were. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Oh, I like Anna on the back. She just randomly walks through. Alright, not bad. Very cute. Gotta see the orange dress right here. Got some love. That's nice. Okay, okay. And let's do some voting here. Now, remember, this is the one I took on last week. I know my scheduling was very, very off last week because everything was, think about it, a little disjointed. Because we had the random stream that Tuesday night for the new Infinity Nikki update. And then Disney didn't happen until 45 minutes later on Wednesday than I normally do because of my CPR class. Thursday was longer than usual because we were just having such a good time. I was trying to get as much done as I could with the Halloween update. And then Friday, I initially planned on doing a Halloween stream, but wound up losing track of time. And just other people wanted my attention, so I just didn't get a chance to sit down and play it. So hopefully this one does alright. I'm a little worried that's not ghostly enough, that maybe I took the gala a little too far. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's do some voting. That's cute. A little cemetery party. Oh yeah, that quest line. That was adorable. Yeah, we'll go left. Oh, that's nice now. I like that. And this is at the floating island. Okay. Go left. Okay. I like that. And then this one. Ooh, creepy and spooky. I like. Both of these are good. We'll go right though. Both of those are really good. This one, another good one. Okay. I like that. And this one also cute. Okay. We'll go left though. Interesting filter. Very interesting way you did the lighting. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like these two should have gone in another category that we had. Not really feeling the ghostly gala. Oh god, please tell me it didn't do it again with the voting. Or some of the pictures didn't get voted on because they're in the wrong category and now we're seeing them. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening when this happens. 'Cause I've seen it before. Yeah, I'm gonna skip these because these don't hit the gala marks at all. Granted, really good photos, just it didn't hit the theme. That's cute. Both of y'all wearing almost identical outfits. But we'll give it the left. The room. Weird gala, but it's something. So unfortunately, the other one to the right, it's them on the floating island, which is a pre-built thing, and this is a decor challenge after all. That's cute. I like this backdrop. And then this one, also cute. Love what you done back there. Okay, I guess we will go right on this one. Feels more ghostly gala. Oh, that's cute now. And then this one, okay, also cute. But I'm gonna have to give it a right. I like that one. I like that little setup they have. And then this one, ooh, creepy, especially with the black eyes. Okay. And this one, also good. But I gotta give it to the creepy one. Like, you made everybody look like a ghost, including Sally. Ooh, that's definitely an awkward party. Aurora and Maleficent. It's nice, though. And then this one, ooh, that one's definitely cute. I gotta give it a left, though. Oh, I think she took this at the wrong angle. I think she was trying to get through there. I don't know why it does that sometimes, though. Like, I've noticed that a couple of people on Reddit have been like, I've taken some practice shots, and somehow those practice shots are the ones that get uploaded compared to the ones I actually want to upload. Oh, cute. Okay, cute. I guess we can go right, because unfortunately we can't really see the setup they have on left. Ah, that's adorable now. Okay. And then this, you got a nice little party going on, but I gotta give it the left on that. I love the simplicity of the black and white. That just really draws my eye over there. Oh man, you look like a crazy lady. I like it though. Alright, cute, cute. But I see the bubble. Guys, don't forget there is a setting on your camera to turn off the bubbles and stuff. So never forget that, because usually I forget about that. So never forget. Before you take a photo, make sure you turn that little setting off. It will get rid of that bubble for you. We'll go right, though. I like that one. Yeah, the amount of times I've even forgotten about that. I've been annoyed because it's like something's ruined the photo and there was a setting to get rid of it. Okay, I like that one. And this one's nice. Okay. And let's go right. Creepy setup, but it is nice. Very nice. This is cute. Definitely a complete opposite of Ghostly Gala. Everything's been really dark. This one bright, vivid, colorful. It's cute. But I gotta give it a left. Alright, I like this one. Simplistic, but it's nice. And this one. Oh, you're inside of Kristoff House. I was looking at the cup like, I don't recognize that cup. It's because we're at Kristoff's house, I do believe. So we go left. Okay, nice. Love the fact that you have Mulan and the Forgotten as your party guest. That's cute. Not really feeling the ghostly gala part. So we'll go right. Okay, okay. A lot of people using filters this time around. I'm liking it though. Alright, cute. And then this one also cute. Okay. Oh, these are both adorable, simple little pictures. know, my eyes just drawn to left. I do not know why. We'll go left. We'll go left. Alright, nice. And then this one, ooh, really cute. Okay. Go right on that. And this one. A lovely little setup. Very adorable. Okay. And then this super cute. You know, I'm gonna give it a left. I like that setup. Alright, not bad. And then this one's definitely not bad. Love the backdrop. Very nice town. Granted though, what are the odds? Because I see two Halloween buckets. What are the odds? Two of them spawn almost directly across from each other across the street in such a perfect unison. Either that or they placed them one of the two. Either way, I like that. That's cute. Why can my RNG never do that? We'll go left though. I seriously, my RNG either likes to play games with my moonstone chest or likes to put it in places where I have to move a whole bunch of the furniture just to get to it. It's never something cute. I kind of just threw some stuff out. Okay. And then this one, interesting. You know, I do like left. I like that one. We'll go left. Ooh, this one's nice. Should add a little bit more light to your character, but other than that, very nice. And this one's adorable. I like this. Both of these are cute. But we'll go left. Ooh, look at this one. Got that nice filter with the star reaction. I love it. I'll be honest, I really wish we had that filter. And this one's nice. Okay. I like both of these as well. Both of these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll have to give it a right though. My eye is just drawn over there. Alright, cute. I like this. Now, this is definitely what I'm thinking when I think of Ghostly Gala. Alright, also cute. Gonna go right. Ooh, look at this one. Creepy, but lovely and gorgeous at the same time. I love it. And this one is the floating festival island, so we'll go left. Oh, this one's nice. Okay. I like that. Spooky. Okay. Cute, but I gotta give it a left. Alright, we'll do about 3 more, and then we'll get started on some decoration ideas that I want to do when it comes to the Forgotten Lands. Looks like I'm out of water. That is alright. Alright, that's adorable now. I will go left. Ooh, that one's nice. I love this whole setup. Very cute. Okay, okay. Cute as well, but gotta give it a left. Alright, I like this now. Very, very nice. Very creepy, especially with your contacts. And this one, oh, that's adorable as well. Both of these are cute. I'll give it a left, though. Oh, that one's creepy. I like it, though. I like it. And then that's set up for that quest, so we'll go left. Oh, look at this one. Very classy, very subtle. Love it. Oh, that was good too. And we'll go right though. Alright, great job everybody. I knew those ghostly galapos were gonna be beautiful. Alrighty, so
I can't
let's
wait to
make
get
our way
everyone.
over here, because I need to start laying out some ideas for the new forgotten land that we're gonna end up doing. I'm thinking of bringing all the villains over here. I'm thinking about it. I need to see what the new worlds are going to be, what all they're going to bring, because there's nothing really villainy like over there with the new ranch DLC. I'll bring everybody over here and we can maybe figure out a way to squeeze everybody in. Because the problem with this land, it's so small. Just really, really small. But on the bright side, a couple of the houses, like Maleficent, Jafar, and I want to say Motagato, they're already pre-built, can't move them, which sucks, but it does help me out because then I could just kind of, case in point, I can make this Motagato's house instead. You know, I can maybe change footprints of sizing of the houses so I can work around all that shit. But I'm initially thinking down here we can bring Scar back over here. Being that he could be the entrance to the villains over here. It's a good kind of detransition from the savannah, you know, happy golden sunny times to the dark, decrepit, forgotten lands. Yeah, I think it kind of works very well. Oh, thank you, my little one. But the problem is, Scar's house is very large. In such a small area, so what I could maybe do is stick his house over here and have this whole, there's just this whole thing be his yard. This entire thing could just be his yard. And what I could do with Timon and Pumbaa and all of them is move them to the jungles and then turn the island. This can still be Maleficent's house. We're just gonna have to redecorate it and make it more Maleficent's house.
Just don't know when to quit, do you?
And of course, we're gonna
What
move
about
this
island?
house. We can, as a joke, make this Mother Gothel's house. We can actually make this into somebody's house. And I'm gonna blame Mother Gothel. Why not? She deserves to hurt her back every time she needs to climb.
Now, this is my kind of...
Just say. My other problem is this. I really wish we could move this. Like, it's so aggravating that we can't. It takes up such prime real estate.
Well,
Yeah, we don't need to hang out anymore, Merlin. Thanks, though. Alright, yep. Trying to figure out how we can do this. Because again, it's going to be such a small area to work with. But with Ursula's house, we could probably stick her in the corner. I'm assuming probably back here, being that we already had this lake. And what we could do is probably add like a little lake piece, maybe around here to about here. Give her this entire little corner if possible. Because her house isn't necessarily big, it's just a pain in the ass to work with because it's got to go on water. And of course, a lot of this shit's gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna have to rework that. I don't know. It's definitely gonna take some time. Ah. Because again, if that wasn't there and this wasn't there, it would make things so much simpler. So yeah, let me pull up my character listings. All right, so Jafar can go over there. Wait, we got a house. Actually, we got a house we can get. We have to pull it from the Glittering Dunes, though. I guess Dawn's got a house. Hades has got a house. See, I got Maleficent's house there. Same thing with Mother Gothel. Scar's got a house. Okay, so we may be able to pull it off, being that we don't have a lot of villains just yet. 'Cause again, we only got like a handful, so we'll just have to see. We're definitely gonna have to see how everything plays out with the new update. Which again, I'm super. Yes, let me water this with my staff. There we go. Alrighty. Now with the inside outhouse. I don't know, a couple of these houses, like, I want to make almost like an imaginary land, if that makes any sense. Because think about it, we got Vanellope inside out and all of that. Toy Story Land. Something for the smaller beings, you know? Nothing like Remy or Timon and Pumbaa, because they already got their own areas. But I feel like maybe we can combine. Oh, yeah, think about it. Because we could do, say, Inside Out. Had the entrance with that whole Welcome to the Imagination Land, right? We had Vanellope's house with her racetrack. You know, we could redo the racetrack and all that. Do something really nice. And of course, have like a toy island, like the Misship. Yes, the Misship. But kind of like that island from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Misfit Toys. Something similar to that. And we give that to Buzz and Woody. Yeah, I like that idea actually. But the good question is, where do we put them? Where do we put them? Alright, we'll have to hold and put a pin on that, because that's a good few characters. Definitely could do something nice with them. I don't think I want them here on the valley, though. I'm also, again, thinking about redoing this. Again, we got a lot of ideas flowing here. Lots of ideas. The inspiration's coming back. We got that new DLC. So we got things just going. But I'm going to know more information once we get the new DLC and get to see who we're working with, what are we working with, because we only saw a tidbit, just a little bit. We got to see the ranch. I don't think I necessarily got to see what was going on over there with Cruella de Vil section, which I'm hoping that area is big and creepy, because if it's big and creepy, like villain creepy, then I can move all the villains over there and give them their own section. Because that's mainly what I want to do, is at some point I just want to have an entire section just for the villains. Okay, so what do I need to do over here? Whoops, I'm going the wrong direction. Alright, we need to cook. Oh, just a few more times some vegetables. Okay, we can do that. Let's go ahead and knock a few of these little side quests out. Not even side quests, side tasks, I would call them. Oh, stop trying to double click that. Alright, 2 more. Ah! Alright. With the feed the owls thing, it's gonna take me. I didn't realize how slacking I was on my owls till I realized I'm done with the Pegasus, I'm done with the dragons. Alright, soul fruit from Storybook Vale, which we could do that as well.
Hi there, pal.
Hi, Goofy. Okay, I'll have to empty my pockets. I didn't realize how much food I picked up trying to find where this red dot was. Oh, that stupid red dot. Just get on my nerves. Alright, there we go. Yeah, most of that was just food.
Howdy.
Is go ahead and get rid of. Actually, no, because that's something the cat picked up on Attorney Island. I had no idea where she picked that up at.
Oh.
Alright, let's head into the house. And empty the rest of my pockets. Alrighty. Luckily, we shouldn't have too much in our midst. And go ahead and throw all that in there. these in here because my other flower box is full. As you can see. Alright, now the rest of this shit we can sell.
Howdy.
Alrighty, now we have our pockets empty.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
I have to say so, friend. Pretty decent day overall. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab about 100 of those.
How's it going? Oh.
Alrighty. Let's see. Sell vegetables, which I can do as well. See, cook with some fish, catch some fish. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of fishing. But the fishing never takes too long, especially if you're in one location, just constantly just fishing, just pulling out random fish. I definitely need to sell some gems. See, mine opals, which I can get a lot of that with the potions, right? I want to say I can use the potion. That should help me out. Alright, see, cook with the fish. I'm trying to see if there's any other, like, sell. Alright, so then let's go up here. I got, like, a whole bunch of vegetables up here I can sell. Oh, that's a nice shot from Brave. And of course I got some vegetables over here. We got some olives. I want to say olives are vegetables. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to grab the vegetables out of the chest. Okay, so that's 100, 200. Then let's see how many olives and all that we can get. Also, while we're here, get some of these spices, including the lightning spice and the vanilla. Which I'm really hoping when it comes to the DLC, they will cut some of this shit down. Especially like harvesting so much of these spices and shit.
How's it going?
I need about another 100. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have some just chilling here?
How's it going? Mm-hmm.
No, that was not enough. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell all of this. I don't know if these count as vegetables. I don't think so. But we have plenty as is. Like, we got way more of these than we even have with olives.
I have plans for you, my friend.
Well, we can talk about our plans later.
Hi there, pal. Whoa.
Oh, okay, there we go. I was just thinking, I'm like, there is a way you can keep track of this, but how do you do that again?
Hey there. Ooh.
Wait a minute, are the olives not counting? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I don't think the olives are counting. Oh, fine. I guess we'll go back over here and grab some more Brussels sprouts. I did not know that. So what do the olives count as then? Humba wumba way. A what, a winga what, a winga what. Don't ask me why that just popped in my head. It just did. Leave me alone. It just did. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the olives just were not counting. Alrighty, we knocked that one out the way. A lot of this is like harvest spices. Fish. Okay, so we've been pretty on top of a lot of this shit. Some of the other shit we've been lacking on. But a good majority of it is something I could definitely wipe out in like a full 24-hour day of grinding. Which the problem is figuring out a day where I can sit down and just grind out. And last week was not the week. Oh. Oh. Another place I can't wait to get started on is redoing the ferry section. Which I'm not sure if I want to move them over here or back there. And I also want to see how much dream dust I got. I may have to put a pause on everything and get some more dream dust. Alright, definitely gotta grind up so I can get the seasonings and all that a little bit easier and quicker. Also, let me go to my companions. What birds are here today? I already fed you. And you should be here now, actually. I can go ahead and feed you then. Yeah, I cannot wait for the new DLC, though. It's going to be nice to see all what I'm going to be able to work with, and the fact that we don't have to worry about Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, or whatever. It's all going to be given to us hands down. I like that. Because then that helps me get ready and prep up for the full island redecoration we're going to do. Which, again, I'm excited about this. I look forward to this. Right, I have been seriously lacking on my decorations, but again, I literally blame a lot of that on my schoolwork and the fact that I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki. Because right now we got this event going on where we gotta... Wait, why the hell are you way over here? You're still over in this section. I'm already in the bind. So are you. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, we got this event going on Nikki where it's like we got this board game and we gotta sit there and roll some dice, and it's a little weird. A lot going on, but I've been enjoying it. Also been kind of getting the mood to kind of decorate over there. Hey, Willie. Happy Reset Wednesday, man. Did you have a good Halloween? Was it a great spooky time? Hope you had a great spooky time on Halloween. I know I had a good time. Great time. But I didn't really do too terribly much. Like I said earlier, I wound up just watching a lot of movies with my roommate and my sister.
Are so lucky to have you here.
Alright, anybody seen The White Owl? Because I'm not. I will say that we found some pretty decent horror movies. Nothing to write home about. We did watch Oddity, though. Oddity was pretty good. Granted, I did make that joke to Andrew. I was just like, man, why isn't everybody in Oddity looks like another actor that I think they are, but they're not? There's like 3 actors in there that look like somebody else.
Best get a move on. Lots to do today.
Oh, you finally finished all of Dreamlight. That is nice. Fantastic. Ah, there you are. I'm looking all over for you. So basically, you're all geared up and ready to go for the new DLC coming out. That's fantastic. I'm about 90% there. About 90% ready. I feel pretty confident going in, though. It's not like it was when I was going from Eternity Island to over here, because with Eternity Island, I was lacking in several things. It took me like a year and a half to finish all of Eternity Island. But with storybooks, it's not been too terribly bad. Alright, so we got the little guy fed and taken care of, so that's taken care of and out the way. Alrighty, so let's do a little bit of fishing. I know fishing ain't the most grandest thing ever, but let's do a little bit of fishing. Just so I can up the numbers a bit. Oh, you haven't bought it on the PS5, just on the computer? Oh, damn it. Right. So it's one of those, it transfers all your information and stuff over. So say like you're moving from the PlayStation to the computer. It will transfer everything over, you just gotta rebuy it again. Okay. See, I'm not too familiar with that, because I never really had to transfer games over like that. Granted, though, I probably should look into it, being that I got a new computer now. And it should run a hell of a lot smoother than this one I currently got. A lot better graphics, can handle the streams. Can handle the video editing process a lot faster. It should definitely do me everything I want a lot better than this computer I have now. What's the problem is trying to get it set up, because this thing's a lot bigger than what I'm used to. Because this one here is about medium size. The one I just bought is like really big. What do you mean you can't access the map on the other platforms? Like, you talking about this map? Like, what are you talking about? Alright, we're definitely getting some good amount of fishing done over here. Yeah, I feel like the bond's definitely going to be one of the more easier places, because I want to say up in Mythopolis, bit of a pain. Oh wait, no, actually might be over there on that side, because I know one of these sections really doesn't give you fish, it gives you like a rock or something. Damn, Maleficent, calm down. It was just a fish. Chill. Like, seriously, you saw how she set everything on fire. That was ridiculous. Okay, so we got 6 fish, 1 crab, and 2 tuna.
Oh.
Okay, so we do that about another 3 times. Get that to 60. Ah! Note to self when redecorating. Move the trees away from the shoreline. Well, that's definitely weird. But again, I'm not familiar with any of that process, so I don't know if that's something that you got to get in contact with Game Loft about, or if that's just working as intended. I don't know. I definitely would hit up Game Loft and kind of explain the situation. Maybe they can help you out with that, because Again, I don't know. I've never even heard that. Even though all my days of scrolling on Reddit, I've never even heard that. Right, you can still see everything. You just can't see everything that makes any sense. It's like you see the quests and stuff, but you can't see, markers in the map. And I definitely talked to somebody at Game Loft about that.
I want Bill to be happy.
Belle is happy beast. Alright, let me see. And seriously, I just want one more little snail thing. I just need one more little snail, and that would make me happy. Fortunately, I think I grabbed them all at the current moment. Alrighty, and let me actually double check this. Yep.
Ah, I feel great.
Alright, this is gonna take some time. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna need to run over to Eternity Island, start grabbing a whole bunch of dust, so make collecting some of this stuff a little bit easier, because I am lacking some serious dust power here. No, I mean, I get that each platform you gotta rebuy the DLC. I mean, hell, you even have to do it with the accounts. Like, case in point, I usually use Eric as the primary account holder since he's got the most games. But when it comes to Disney Dreamlight Valley, I can't buy the DLC over there and play it on my account because it won't register because it's account locked. That I do get, but I don't get what you're talking about when it comes to the map and shit. That I don't understand. And the reason why I don't understand it is because I haven't needed to buy it on a different system and test this out. This is something I've never tested out, never done before, so I cannot answer any questions you have about that. Yeah, keep that. Oof. Gotta be a better way to get dust. Besides just this way. I mean, granted, you could always transfer and move some stuff over. Wait, that thing, hang on, let me actually check that. Okay, so it's locked in the cloud. Again, I do not know how to fix that. Alright, no specialty items. There's the fragments. So you can craft storybook magic. Storybook magic, storybook magic. gonna have to look and because I could have sworn there was something about crafting dust, but again, I could be misremembering, thinking Dreamlight. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I really should though, because I need dust like a son of a bitch. I go through it so quickly. Takes me like hours and hours and hours to grind up for, and then I just go through with like within 10 minutes.
Oh, I'll help you in any way I can. Trust me.
Alright, Scar, start moving some of these splinter of face then. Come on, work on it. Here, I even give you a shovel. Here you go. Start digging. No. I swear. Sometimes. So between all three, the map's just not pulling up. Like I said earlier, talk to Game Love. I send them, I guess, a ticket or something about that. Because again, I don't know how to fix that or what to do for you on that one. Because again, it's something I've never messed with, something I've never played with. I've never bought the game on a different system and tried to transfer anything over. I've never done that. So I don't know what to do to help you out on that one. Alright, it's looking a lot better now. Unfortunately, I don't think we got much dust out of all that cleaning.
Best thing about this place? No paperwork.
Nice. Quickly get all these guys leveled up. Alright, and then second one.
Well,
Oh, sorry, Merlin. Now, when it comes to redecorating over here, I don't know how I want to redecorate over here because I do kind of like this setup. And the little flower field is really nice. But this could actually be a good section for that imagination land I was telling y'all about with Penelope and all that. Maybe. Because we could do something fun where Penelope's racetrack is over here.
remember,
And then move down or something like that. You know, again, we have options and ideas. It's just laying everything out. Unfortunately, it's becoming the waiting game because we're waiting on the DLC. But I cannot wait because I have ideas. Think about changing Pirate Island and moving Peter Pan somewhere. Oh. Because right now his house is just chilling on that little island back in the main valley. I would like to put him with the, rest of the pirate stuff. Oh. As much as I love petting him, I'm not trying to pet, I'm trying to clean. he gave you the moonstones. You just can't access the map. Again, man, I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I can think of, is you're trying to access the new like the new DLC that's not out yet. Because I did hear something about, what was it? Some people have accidentally opened it and claimed it, and yet shit's not working properly. But that's only if you're trying to get to the new DLC, though, and trying to activate that. I don't know if that has anything to do with the issue you're dealing with. That's the only issue I could think of that I've seen on Reddit about any kind of glitches and issues of swapping shit over. Oh, I'm running out of energy. No. Okay. Alrighty, and after all that cleaning, how much dust did I accumulate? $1,500 after all that cleaning. Got about 1,000. Ay, caramba. It takes so long to get dust. I feel like there is definitely a shorter way. I just cannot think of it right now. All the useless information I knew about Disney has gone out the door with all the useful information I need for school. Alright, so we got about 1,000, so... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be grinding up some Dreamlight to make things so much easier to finish off storybooks, all that, grabbing the seasonings and shit. But let's do some voting. Because I do want to see some more submissions. And some great submissions like this one. Beautiful. Alright, definitely gonna go right. Oh, that's a nice one. I'm in love with a lot of these cemetery shots people have been doing. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you can access things now. Good. I'm glad you got that fixed. Again, man, I'm sorry I couldn't help you on that. It's just I've never dealt with anything like that, so I couldn't tell you any information what could be caused that issue and how to fix it and all that because I don't know. That's another nice one. Both of these are adorable, absolutely. Ah, I kind of want to go right though. I really like that one. And this one, cute. Okay. And this one also adorable. Alright, I like both of these as well. Go right. Ooh, look at that one. Alright, lovely setups. Very, very spooky. And this one, casual. So go right. Oh, I like that now, especially with the makeup. Very nice. And this one kind of threw some stuff about, but it's adorable. We'll go right. Okay, cute. And this one also cute. And we'll go right. Oh, look how dashing you look. Very dashing. And this one's also adorable. Oh, I gotta give it to the dashing young man, though. Oh, very dark, but cute. And this one, okay, nice little selfie, but we gotta give it a left. Ooh, look at right. That immediately caught my eye. Cute. And this one, okay, adorable. I gotta give it a right. Oh, look at this one. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Very ghostly like. This one's super cute as well. I gotta give it a left though. I like that whole setup there. Left is nice. Ooh, cute. Alright. An adorable selfie. We'll go left. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this photo and the only thing I think of is this is me if I actually got invited to the party. I'm not going. It's cute though. I like his little setup. And this is that damn quest for a fairy godmother. Man, last time I did that quest, I invited everybody over at this amazing party and nobody showed up. I'm gonna skip those because I'm not feeling the ghostly gala from either one of those. Alright. And this, I like this one. Alright, we'll go right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's aggravating, but it makes sense. Alright, definitely like left on this one. Wait. Alright, that one's cute now. And this one's also cute. Yeah, I'll give it the left though. Alright, we'll do about 3 more and start wrapping up for today. Oh, that one's nice. Cute, but I give it left. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's adorable. Almost like the Haunted Mansion setup. That is absolutely adorable. This one, okay, kind of threw some stuff about. Gotta get it to Haunted Mansion though. That's seriously a Haunted Mansion ride all the way through. And last one, oh, look at that one. Okay, we could give that one to the left. Cute though, absolutely adorable. Absolutely love it. And great photos all the way around, guys. Like, I'm not even joking about that. Like, I knew these photos were gonna be beautiful. I saw some fiery ones on Reddit. I just knew. Alrighty. Let me look up when the new DLC is coming out. Because I know it's soonish. I just don't know the exact day. November 19th. 19th. Alright, so let me double check. Yeah, that's next Wednesday. Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. Alright. I'm glad you got a deal on that, man. Saved you a little bit of time with you having to swap everything over and everything. Glad you got at least a bit of a deal. And again, I'm glad you got everything figured out with the whole map situation. I hate when glitches, such as you, Mr. Red Dot, you are persistent. You can't figure this shit out. Again, it's gotta be one of the newer furniture sets somewhere between Alice in Wonderland and the ending of Storybook. It's gotta be something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure once we get everything moved around, we start redecorating, I'm sure it will fix itself, but I don't know why just today was bothering the hell out of me. Like, it really was, so I'll keep checking around and see if I can't figure it out, but at this current moment, I don't know what's causing the dot. I really don't. I've been looking all day today, and I just can't seem to find it. But with the update coming up on the 19th, the way I'm thinking everything should be laid out is this week, of course, tomorrow's going to be regular Thursday with everybody. You know, nothing too crazy there. And then Friday, we're going to be ending all of the Resident Evil marathon for Resident Evil 7. Again, guys, I'm so sorry I couldn't do that for you guys last week. But things came up, things got changed. I do apologize. We'll wrap it up this Friday. And then because of that, being that it's literally just a week, there's really no point of starting a new game, a new Resident Evil, being that next week is the DLC, and I don't know how long the DLC is going to take. So it could take a couple of days. So I'd rather just take that time to start moving everything back over to Decorating Fridays and seeing all what the new DLC has, and bringing that back. And then hopefully switching the Resident Evil Marathon to a video where I can record and then just upload for you guys. The main reason why I did it was A, Halloween season. B, I miscalculated when the Silent Hill F game was coming out. That was my bad. But also my schoolwork as well just made things a little bit easier. But since we're kind of putting like a pause on the marathon, it gives me time to catch up with my school. Not even catch up with my schoolwork, just get ahead of my schoolwork. Because I'm already caught up and I'm doing really well. I can just get ahead of it and I actually knock out a couple of classes a little bit early. So I may just do that. And we'll figure everything out from there. Also, I don't know of any new games coming out besides the Hellraiser game, and I don't know we're going to be able to play that on here because of just how graphic and gory it's going to be. I may end up just playing that all stream by myself with just me, myself, and I may do a video on that, but we'll find out come December, because that's not coming out till December. If any other game comes out that may pique my interest or something, like say Wolf Among Us 2 comes out out of nowhere, I would love that. May do that, but at this current moment, it looks like we're back to Decorating Fridays. We're back to enjoying a lot of things with Disney. And yeah, we'll just go from there. But let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. Because at this current moment, I really don't have anything else to talk about. Because we got everything else taken care of. We got the Halloween event taken care of. All Halloween events at the current moment are just taken care of and done with. So now we're just moving on to the fall and Christmas shenanigans, which again should be fun. So I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody's fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget to enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my little horror games, my Phasmo Duo streams, my podcast, so on and so forth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, all that fun jazz. You know the pre-usual drill and all that shit. Especially check back on a weekly basis because you never know when those notifications aren't getting sent out. Like I said, tomorrow should be Phasmo Duos, and then Friday we should be wrapping up Resident Evil 7. And then just kind of chilling with Disney until the update comes out in about 2 weeks. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Phasmo Duos.